The Lighthouse is a psychological horror directed by Robert Eggers. It stars Robert Pattinson and Willem Dafoe. This film is not based on real-life events, but it was inspired by a true story from 1801. The story of two Welsh men who were driven into madness while working at a lighthouse. It even led to deaths. Over time, this became a murder mystery, and people came up with their own conspiracy theories of what had happened, such as the sea having supernatural energies that drove the men insane, or perhaps the isolation of the ocean had deep psychological impact on them. Robert Pattinson plays the character of Thomas Howard, and Willem Dafoe plays the character of Thomas Wake. Throughout the entire movie, there's a lot of tension between these two men. These are two different people with distinct personalities. Essentially, their differences clash, and they are forced to tolerate each other's company for the time period that they are lighthouse keeping. We watch these men's minds deteriorate into insanity. Being isolated in a deserted island for many weeks would cause some frustration, but there's more to this island than meets the eye. The characters experience supernatural events, and these events are actually based on real-life superstitions. For example, the urban legend of Davy Jones's locker. Also, the belief that you should never kill a seagull because it brings bad luck. The movie is shot in black and white, and it works very well in this. The story is weird and twisted, and the black and white really emphasizes the grittiness of the setting. We don't see the world outside of the island. It's just these two men stuck on this lighthouse, surrounded by nothing but sea. The lack of color is almost like taking away its life. It represents the lifelessness of this island. The black and white also represents the era that this film is based on. It really feels like you're watching this from the 1800s. The actors were phenomenal. Robert Pattinson's performance in this was very believable. If you don't think he should be taken seriously as an actor, this film would surely change your mind. Willem Dafoe is already an established actor. It goes without saying. Their dialogues are spoken in very old-style English, so I advise that you watch this in complete silence, or you can use subtitles. But other than that, this film is a great piece of cinema. It didn't get the recognition that it deserved. This was released in 2019, the same year that Joker and Avengers Endgame came out. Those two movies were in the spotlight. So any other film that around that year got overshadowed. I rate this movie 5 stars out of 5. If you haven't yet watched Lighthouse, go see it. It's fantastic. As always, thank you for watching.